Hello there everyone, it's been a little while since I last made a video. Originally yesterday I was planning on making a vlog, but things didn't exactly go to plan, and I'll get to that in a moment. This vlog is basically going to be about a few things. First and foremost, I think I'm ready to come off my break from the paranormal, or almost ready. Secondly, I want to talk a little bit about health. Health is very important not only in your personal life, obviously, it's also important to do with your paranormal work. And thirdly, give you some insight into what's going to be coming up on this channel in the future. So, as I was saying, last night I decided to go and make a vlog. Things didn't exactly go to plan. It was basically too late to make a video at home. Decided to go for a walk, kill two birds with one stone, walk, make a vlog. It's two things off my to-do list. So I got to the area where I was planning to make this video, and there was just way too many people there. So I decided to leave the vlog for that night and just carry on going for a walk. So it's about 11 o'clock at night, and I just happened to glance up at the sky about 25 minutes into this walk, and I could see two orbs up in the clouds. These orbs were basically emitting their own light source. They were moving quite fast and in ways that a conventional aircraft could not move. And I must have followed these lights over the course of an hour for about, 1,200 meters, something like that. They covered quite a distance in the space of an hour. And of course I had this little vlogging camera with me, so I decided to try and film them. The only problem with these little vlogging cameras is while they do make for some great HD content during daylight, come night time, the sensors in them are really bad. The video footage is absolutely terrible. So I get this clip home, or these videos home, try to enhance them on the computer, and all you can see was just pure black, which is a real shame. I was expecting to see a little bit mentioned about them in the paper, the local paper today, but it doesn't seem like anyone else noticed them. So that was last night. It was a bit of a failure, but interesting nonetheless. So the first topic that I want to get onto is, I think I'm ready to come off this little break that I've been on for the last few months. If anyone watched the video that I made a few months ago about why I haven't been uploading, I mentioned that I've gone through some personal stuff, and it was all in very rapid succession in a very small amount of time. And everything was just like an impact on me, and basically I just didn't feel too good afterwards. I don't know if you've ever just felt so run down that you didn't have any passion for life anymore, is essentially what it came down to. And I noticed that beyond that point, whenever I do anything paranormal related, a lot of the stuff that was coming through to me was negative. So from that point on I decided, right, we've got to stop doing this for a while. And as well as things being negative, I just noticed that I wasn't really getting much come through in the way of EVPs. It was just a bad situation. And I noticed that one of the things that's helped me start to feel a little bit better is helping other people. I've always had this little bit of a rule, or not always, but for the last 15 or so years, that on a daily basis I would do something to help somebody else. And that could be helping someone who seems to be having a little bit of trouble with something, it could be paying someone a compliment, or cliche things, like helping the old lady across the road. Somehow in the last 5 months I'd fallen out of doing that. And I'm not entirely sure why, but I've noticed that now that I've started to become more conscious and make a conscious effort to do that again, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. So from that point, now we get onto the health topic, because these two kind of link in. A couple of weeks ago I made a conscious effort to stop smoking. I'm now vaping again. I tried this a couple of years ago, wasn't really very educated on the subject, and quickly went back to smoking. And I just want to say, if there's anyone out there who wants to quit smoking, I would definitely advise you to look into vaping. It's a lot safer. Can't say that there's no risks involved in it at all. We may find out in the future that there are some risks, but in comparison to smoking, where you're burning like 4,000 chemicals in a cigarette, there's no question about it, it's definitely safer. So that was one thing that I started to do. The next is, I've been on sugary drinks excessively for the last couple of years, so for the time being I've switched to sugar free, and in future I aim to cut them out entirely. Doing these two things has just helped me tremendously, because pretty much on a daily basis for the last 2 years I've had migraines, which once again, that within itself has affected the work that I've done with the paranormal, because, well, I don't know whether it's the fact that spirits can sense that you're not in your best mindset, you're not giving them your all and your full undivided attention. But if I were to go out and have a migraine, I would get negative responses. And if you go back and watch my video that I did initially with the Zoom H2N, where I caught those EVPs, I had a migraine then. So that's just a couple of things that I've done health-wise. I intend to do more. I'm watching what I eat a lot more, eating a lot more fruits and vegetables, cutting out a lot of the sugary crap that we tend to eat. So health-wise, that's what's been going on. And that brings me to the third and final point, stuff you can expect from this channel in the future. So if you watched my Dimension Rift video, you would notice that at the end there was a preview for me using a software portal. Making a software portal is very, very cheap. It includes some free software, and if you have a spirit box, things are going to be a lot easier for you to do this, or if you already have an app in mind that you like to use. The only things you're really going to need are a Bluetooth speaker and one of these, a double-ended 3.5mm jack. You can pick these up for, here in the UK you can get them for about £1. You can probably pick them up for $1 in the US. So I'm hoping to get that video out shortly. On top of that, I've got another video coming out soon in regards to sensing spirits and some of the misconceptions, talk about some of the simple things that we pass off on a daily basis that typically end up being presences, and give some examples of those and how they feel different sometimes. And at some point in the distant future, or not too distant future, I may have some short investigations coming up, and I'm not going to go too far into detail about those right now, but we'll see. Should be a good 2016, I'm guessing, and hopefully we can end this year with a bang as well. So yeah, that's this vlog out the way. I hope you're all doing well. I want to thank you for watching my videos, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you.